Okay, this is Joe and this is muscle palpation. I'm going to start with the medial deltoid. The medial deltoid, it inserts on the lateral third of the clavicle, its origin is the lateral third of the clavicle, and it inserts in the deltoid tuberosity. It's used for shoulder abduction, so like here. So when I place my hand just below the acromion process, I can feel the muscle fire when I abduct my shoulder. There's a bug in the room. The next muscle is the sternocleidomastoid. Its origin is in the top of the manubrium on the sternum, and it inserts into the mastoid process in the base of the skull. The sternocleidomastoid is used for bilaterally for shoulder flexion, and unilaterally for, not shoulder flexion, but neck flexion, and unilaterally for neck lateral flexion and rotation to the opposite side. To palpate this muscle, I can rotate my head and laterally flex my neck, and it's really easy to find. The next muscle that I'm going to palpate is the middle trapezius. This is easier to pronate on a partner with them pronated on a table, but I don't have that today. It originates at the external occipital tuberance and spinal process is C7 through T2. It inserts into the lateral third of the clavicle and into the spine of the scapula. It is used for scapular adduction. So to find this muscle, I palpate against the medial border of the scapula, and I laterally adduct my shoulder, and it flexes right there. All right, the next muscle that I'm going to palpate is the brachialis. It is used for elbow flexion. It originates in the distal portion of the humerus, and it inserts into the coronoid process of the ulna. So when I flex my elbow, right there. All right, the last muscle that I'm going to palpate is the flexor carpi radialis. This muscle is used for wrist flexion and radial deviation. The way to find this muscle is to hold your hand in a loose fist, and then to radially deviate the wrist, and then the tendon pops up here, and then you can kind of follow that back to the muscle, and when I give it a pump, I can feel it right here. And that's it.